Hi, wrestling fans. Thanks for clicking the Dreaded D Rose Report. I appreciate all of it. All right, fans of Zack Ryder. They had, Riley, that was right before, well, it was prior to Raw Super Show on Monday. He lobbied to become a part of Team Teddy at WrestleMania 28. Well, Long Island IZ informed SmackDown General Manager Theodore Long that if he was accepted to the team, the Great Khali would join him as well. Teddy Long agreed, and Hornswoggle became the team mascot. Got to have something for Hornswoggle. Here's an updated card for WrestleMania on the 1st. Is this enough to make you spend $65, maybe $70? Rock taking on John Cena, Triple H taking on Undertaker, of course, Hell in a Cell with Shawn Michaels, special guest referee, which I would suspect it's going to be a back and forth between who wins. Triple H will win. Somebody's going to come out and change. I don't know whether it be Long or who, but it's going to be voted back to Undertaker. And then he's going to end up, I don't know whether shenanigans are going to go on between Michaels and Triple H. But anyway, Taker will win, be 20-0, and then he will announce his retirement. If you go on my Facebook page, by the way, I've got a picture of Undertaker on there today, bald. And it's a for real picture. Anyway, Team Teddy versus Team Johnny. And it's going to be Kofi Kingston, R-Truth, Santino, Great Khali, and Ryder. And to be announced on Team Teddy, Christian, David Otunga, Ziggler, Swagger, and Henry, and another to be announced. I wonder who got two more, hadn't got a job yet at WrestleMania. And WWE Champion Punk taking on Chris Jericho, Heavyweight Champion, World Heavyweight Champion. Daniel Bryan taking on Sheamus, Intercontinental Champion. Cody Rhodes taking on Big Show. Randy Orton taking on Kane for the hell of it. And Kelly, Marina Munoz taking on the Diva Champ, Beth Phoenix, and Eve. Apparently Beth's old partner in tag team probably has gas, can't wrestle. All right, let me know, is that enough for you to spend $65, $70? Of course, it'll be about 3.5, 3 hours, 45-minute pay-per-view. Birthdays. Happy birthday to four-time TNA X Division champion Christopher Daniels, 41 years old, famed WWF jobber Barry Horowitz, 52 years old, current WWE Tag Team Champion Orlando Epico Colon, 30, former World Heavyweight Champion Jack Swagger, 30, and WWE legend Undertaker, 47. Also, this would have been the birthday of WWE Hall of Famer Gorgeous George, would have been 97 years old. And on this day in 1997, the world lost a longtime AWA World Champion, Dr. Big Bill Miller, which went under a lot of different names. He was 69 years old. Miller began his professional wrestling career in Columbus and moved through Minneapolis, Detroit, New York, and abroad through his career. His greatest exposure came into WWF, where he regularly challenged Bruno Sammartino for the WWF title, and in the 60s. Anyway, he later established himself as a tag team champion, competing along with his brother Dan to win WWF United States tag titles. And he retired in his hometown of Ohio in the 70s, passing away around a quarter century later of a heart attack suffered on his way out of a gym, believe it or not. Interestingly, Miller was one of the few doctors in wrestling who legitimately claimed to have, to hold that title, as he was a qualified veterinarian, though, but it still applies. And indeed, he operated and practiced in Ohio before his wrestling retirement. Little FYI. WWE is going to be holding a Raw live event in Puerto Rico, San Juan, by the way. Bell time 8 o'clock, and I don't see the date. Oh, tonight. Road Dogg revealed on Twitter that the New Age Outlaws are going to be featured on the THQ's WWE 13. And when asked about the upcoming video game, he was rumored to have focused on the, of course, Attitude Era with stars. And he responded, already did voiceovers, and he added that Billy Gunn was involved in the process. Former WWE champion Ultimate Warrior, he's going to be making a rare wrestling appearance tonight at PCW in Oak Lawn Pavilion, Oak Lawn, Illinois. You got enough time to get over there if you're close. WWE developmental wrestler Leo Cougar competed at Friday's Raw live event in Lakeland, Florida, losing to Zack Ryder. Ryback also competed at the event and defeated Alex Riley. He's no Brodus Clay, but that doesn't stop Santino Marella from working with moves on camera and Naomi, or from talking with the Funkasaurus, Brodus Clay, on his new episodic show of Santino's Foreign Exchange, which is on YouTube. And on his Twitter account, Evan Bourne announced, of all things, he suffered some sort of an accident and caused him to break his foot in 4 places and fracture it in 5 more, which I can't imagine 9 different places that have fractures and breaks on a foot. There's absolutely no word on how much time that the injury is going to cause him to miss, but he's already on WWE sidelines, just coming out off of his second wellness violation a week ago. Company has no plans to bring him back, until after WrestleMania anyway, but obviously his return has now been pushed back even further. Stay tuned. I'll let you know whether he's still going to be around. And it said nothing about how he did it. Whether somebody hit him in the mouth, broke his foot that way, I don't know. He does that quite a bit. Hey, during Tuesday's SmackDown taping at Prudential Center in Newark, New Jersey, I was telling you about this the other day, ring announcer Lillian Garcia erroneously introduced Zack Ryder as Long Island Ice Z, Zack Swagger, for his rematch with Jack Swagger, against Jack Swagger. Anyway, on Friday's broadcast, I don't know if you noticed that they already aired overseas, and the mistake was edited out. In place of a voiceover, Garcia correctly introduced Ryder. She gets confused, and she don't have it written on her hand, wrist, or whatever, I don't think. Anyway, this is the 3rd time in recent weeks the WWE's production team had to cover Garcia bungling a ring introduction on SmackDown. At February 14th show, she botched the introduction of Jimmy J and Jimmy Uso for their tag team match against Epico and Primo. Lily did a recorded voiceover following the taping, and during the following week's live show, she erroneously introduced the interim general manager and WWE executive vice president of talent relations, John Laurinaitis, as the general manager of Monday Night Raw, and interim, then she paused, talent relations, Mr. John Laurinaitis. And this caused Michael Cole to berate her all over the air too, and about her miscue, and questioned her employment with WWE, which somebody needs to kick him right in his mouth. Anyway, I better not say it. The announcing error was as well Cole's subsequent rant about was cut out of the episode on the replay, I guess. Following the conclusion of Tuesday's taping, John Cena denounced Garcia's ring ability in front of the live audience by saying she looks absolutely beautiful, but doesn't know what the hell she's doing. And then they had Tony Chimmel properly introduce Ryder, since he's professional and knows what he's doing. Well, that's up for debate too. Hey, thank you guys for clicking. Have a great weekend. IU didn't win. I gotta go. I gotta go.